evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate is committed to OPEC decision with respect to oil production cuts. 4 memoranda of understanding for industrial and energy efficiency related projects are signed. And $100 million worth of investment opportunities are offered in Duqm Dry Dock Company. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Shimilo Djukanovic of Montenegro on the occasion of his country's National Day. The Sultanate is committed to the decision of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries OPEC with regard to oil production cutbacks that was affirmed to the Sultanate of Oman television and radio by His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al-Aufi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas. He also added that OPEC intends to cut in oil production slightly. Within the framework of the Sultanate's decision to accommodate Omani job seekers, His Excellency the Undersecretary of Oil and Gas affirmed that the oil and gas sector provided more than 5,000 job opportunities. He also added that the employment process in the oil and gas sector is still continuing. After the extensive meeting involving heads of research and academic institutions who called for the overcoming barriers and challenges that hinder transforming academic researches into industrial and economic projects, 4 memoranda of understanding were signed between SQU and PDO through Ijad e-platform for finding workable industrial solutions for the development and use of biofuel as a clean energy source, finding the optimal distance between the high voltage lines and oil pipelines, the development of polymer solutions and feasibility study for enhanced oil recovery. Ijad is an interactive e-platform for oil and gas companies to interact with the local research centers to find workable solutions for challenges they face, with more focus on the areas of oil and gas renewable sources and power efficiency. Oman Dry Dock Company organized the Business Opportunities Forum in the Wilaya of Duqm, at which it reviewed 56 investment and service opportunities for SMEs. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi has more details in the following report.
To introduce SMEs owners and local suppliers to the future investment opportunities with the company and to identify services that may be provided by the SMEs, Oman Dry Dock Company held the Business Opportunities Forum.
The total investment opportunities that we're talking about is 56 opportunities. Some of them range from service providing, they range of joint venture with the yard, as well as individual or sole ventures. We think the total value of these investment opportunities is over $100 million, and they range from immediate need to a need or a start date by 2019 or 2020.
Enhancing the efforts and programs done by ASIAD in the in-country value field and social responsibility, in addition to familiarizing the participants with the support given by Riyadh to SMEs, were also among the endeavors of the forum.
I think what's very important is that we ensure that SMEs are aware of the opportunities. We have a wide spectrum of assets and a wide spectrum of services that are required from SMEs. So I think what's vital is that we understand where the small, medium enterprises can bring value, and also where individuals through their contact, etc., can also bring value and enable us to concentrate on core activities, and they can really support us.
We provide lots of services to the entrepreneurs and to the SMEs, starting from the ideation, where we help them to streamline their thoughts so that we make sure that their idea is feasible, We also help them in developing the feasibility studies. We help them in identifying the business opportunities that are available in the different areas, and Duqm is definitely one of these potential areas.
About 300 SMEs, local suppliers and international companies took part in the event, exchanging ways of networking and addressing relative areas of investment.
ODC have publicized about 56 opportunities, of which I was able to identify few of them. I would like to mention perhaps ship repair and painting and blasting, hydroblasting. These are those what I find very interesting to me as a specialized company in ship repair generally.
On the sideline of the forum, 9 memoranda of understanding were signed between Oman Dry Dock Company, local Omani entrepreneurs and companies that have local representations in Oman, setting a framework for further future cooperation between SMEs and the company. The local suppliers and owners of SMEs gained a clear insight about the available business opportunities in the dry dock and ways to benefit from them. From the dry dock in the Wilaya of Duqm, Salih bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Al-Wusta, Governorate.
In a meeting headed by His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Al-Khalili, Minister of Justice and the head of Higher Judicial Institute, the study and training development plans were discussed to keep up with the recent judicial and legal reformations in the Sultanate of Oman. The Higher Judicial Institute approved the 2019 budget during the meeting and also discussed means to bolster collaboration with other local and international training institutions to further enhance the skills and caliber in the legal and judicial areas. The Ministry of Social Development celebrated today the conclusion of the 5th Social Week in the Governorate of Muscat. The week activities aim to activate the role of public halls in various religious, social, cultural, and educational aspects. The ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Saeed Al-Kalbani, Minister of Social Development. Still to come on News Bulletin. To develop entrepreneurship culture in the young generation, the 3rd edition of the Dhahira Youth Forum takes place.
عبق فاح بين جنباتها، فنفثت سلاما برائحة لبانها. حلقت عاليا نحو السماء، فنقشت بأبجدياتها تاريخا جميلا، وبكرمها أمست مضربا للأمثال. مهرجان صلالة السياحي 2018 من 10 من يوليو إلى 25 من أغسطس.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. UK Prime Minister Theresa May has defended Brexit proposals published today, plans that have already triggered the resignation of 2 top ministers and face likely resistance from the European Union. May was speaking as she left a 2-day NATO summit in Brussels. May claimed that the newly published proposal protects people's jobs, people's livelihoods, delivers on our commitment for no hard border between Northern Ireland and Ireland, but crucially delivers on the vote of the British people to take back control of our money, our laws, and our borders. The long-awaited document published today aims to keep Britain and the bloc in a free market for goods with a looser relationship for services. But the plan has infuriated fervent Brexit supporters in the Prime Minister Theresa May's Conservative Party, who think it would limit Britain's ability to strike new trade deals around the world. Members of the Thai Navy SEAL team who helped rescue 12 boys and their football coach from a flooded cave returned to their base at the Stahab on the Gulf of Thailand today, where they received a hero's welcome. Royal Thai Fleet Commander thanked the SEALs as they stood before him on the tarmac decorated with flower garlands. Thai Navy SEALs were among the first searchers to penetrate the watery depth of the Tam Luang Nang Non cave in the mission to rescue the stranded boys and their coach. The complex mission to guide the boys and coach through the cave-flooded passageways involved rescuers from Thailand, the US, Britain, Australia, and other countries, reviving people all over the world. Astro tourism on the rise as stargazers seek out best spots to observe Mars closest to Earth. As astronomy enthusiasts all over the world gear up for the biggest astronomical event in the summer, with Mars moving closest to Earth since August 20, 2003, the travel industry sees a spike in destinations synonymous with stargazing. Astrotourism is the latest travel trend on the rise and one that Airbnb is championship. The company has been seeking significant year-on-year growth to places like the La Palma, Spain. In the last 12 months alone, more than 50,000 Airbnb guests from 26 countries have traveled to America to witness the solar eclipse. Astronomy fans are particularly excited about Mars coming close to Earth during a lunar eclipse on the 27th of July. Fans of starry skies will see the red planet move as close to Earth as it has been for 15 years. It is also said to be the longest lunar eclipse of the 21st century. A joint meeting to discuss investment opportunities between Oman and Indonesia was organized by Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in South Sharqiya Governorate. More details in the following report by Sultan bin Saif al-Sarai.
Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in South Sharqiya Governorate organized joint meeting gathered businessmen and persons in South Sharqiya Governorate with the Indonesian ambassador to discuss and introduce investment opportunities between the Sultanate and Republic of Indonesia.
A lot of economic potential that we can cooperate each other, and we hope our meeting here can be followed up in the future, because it's an opportunity for two countries to work together and to exchange the potential we have and what the potential Oman have.
This gathering contained display of the most important trade exchange opportunities between Oman and Indonesia for various goods, as well as finding ways to enhance the private sector by giving small and medium enterprises the chance to invest in this initiative.
Communicate with the business and businessmen and women here in Sharqiya, how to benefit from other country, a product from other country, how to bring that product and how to export our product to other country.
The meeting has discussed as well the Omani and Indonesian relation and its nature, which reflected in tourism, where at the end of the meeting, the participants visited fish exporting factory to have a look on fish packing and freezing mechanism. Sultan bin Saif al-Sarai, Wilaya of Sur, South Al-Sharqiya Governorate.
Raising youth awareness about entrepreneurship culture and the importance of implementing economic projects are main topics highlighted by Al-Dhahira Youth Forum in its third edition. More than 50 youth interested in entrepreneurship from various governorates of the Sultanate took part in the forum. The three-day event is organized by Sada Shabab, affiliated to Omani Women Association in Ibri in cooperation with the Public Authority for Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Development. It aims to strengthen investment opportunities and find successful economic projects in the Dhahira Governorate. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Governorate of Dhofar and its nearby mountains with chances of intermittent drizzle. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies with chances of cloud accumulation and scattered rainfall over Al-Hajar Mountains. Low clouds and fog late at night and early morning are expected over the coasts of the Arabian Sea and the Sea of Oman. Winds will be southeasterly light to moderate and seas will be slight to moderate with a maximum wave height of 1.45 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we enter tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Sultanate is committed to OPEC decision with respect to oil production cuts. 4 memoranda of understanding for industrial and energy efficiency related projects are signed. And $100 million worth of investment opportunities are offered in Dafan Dry Dock Company. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching and have a great night.